Welcome to our first episode and our introduction of our podcast. Do you call it podcast or just like a series?
Yeah, it's like conspiracy theories will be involved too.
So majorly what we'll be talking about on this channel, basically we'll talk about our mental health. Because we're also in the process of finding balance in this world. We're talking about money. We'll be talking about societal life. We're talking about parenting. We are young right now, though, but at some point to actually become parent of our own. So the way kids are being brought up should be, I think there should be a revolution around that. So
mostly the teenagers, those coming up from the age range of the 20s. At least I guess now this time they are facing the hard times. They are just trying to find their way out. So this would be on exploring their minds. I don't know if you get.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
So the name of this series or this show will be called Young I Want to Explore, because as young is, everybody wants to explore. I think we see the nice things in life and we'll try to acquire them. So we have to. This is a community. This is a place where you can literally share ideas in the comments. You can drop ideas or videos you want to see and we'll talk about it. And by the grace of God, see this successful. We are going to be bringing more people to come speak with us, share their own point of view, because at the end of the day, it all boils down to we having different point of view and be able to live and stick with each other despite their own opinion. So that's just it. So my name is Shedrack. I'm Shedrack Ani. I'm in Nigeria. I'm from the southeastern part of Nigeria, and I have my co-host with me.
Yeah, I'm Michael. My name is Michael. They know me as Mikeli. So I'm a co-host. As you all know, this is the first episode. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. So our first topic for today will be how to deal with rejection. So I'll throw that question over to you. How do you basically deal with rejection? Especially, let's talk about rejection of, let's say, an opportunity, an idea first. Then we'll go to love, then other aspect of rejection. So if you have an idea and you brought the idea up to someone and the person was like, no, I can't take this, or this can't work, how would you deal with that?
When you go to someone, you have maybe a mind-blowing idea, you give it to somebody to maybe help you explore it or something. Firstly, what comes in mind is, where would this kind of idea take someone to in the next four coming years? So mostly it all boils down to maybe saying how did that particular idea come up. It might be from a business idea, it might be maybe an idea that came out from exploring your talents. I don't know if you understand. So it all just boils down to you just having the mindset to focus and just achieve stuff.
Yeah, ultimately we know that ideas are being born, but when you have an idea, right, and you take it up to someone, the person will be like, well, this can never work and this is not possible, and the person rejects your idea. At that instant, what would be your response to it, or how would you feel? What would be your feeling like?
Well, firstly, how I reason mine is, me coming up with an idea is just for that first time, or me relating it with someone is for the first time. So me receiving a rejection doesn't mean others won't actually look deep into it. Rather, I will go back, look into myself again, maybe upgrade that same idea, then play it forward to the person I first related it to. Maybe not that person anymore, but a different person. Just perspectives people see it from.
Yeah, that's actually true. Rejection doesn't mean you are bad. doesn't mean that you don't know what you're doing. It might be that that person doesn't even have what you need to bring that plan into reality. It might be that person can't see what you see. Like I was watching a club. I think it was in. I think is it Man City, but or Newcastle, and there was a logo in the fan stand that says "We see what they never see." So like you have that idea. You just have to believe in yourself. You just have to believe that yes, this idea will take me as far as I can. When someone tells you no, doesn't mean that, because actually as young people, when someone tell you no, you feel like, am I doing the right thing? You start doubting yourself. You start feeling like you're shit. You start feeling like you're not worth anything. But you should always just believe that yes, I can get this through, because rejections at times could be redirection to a better place. Like so when someone rejects you, it can lead you into being a better person or finding a better person.
You know how I just feel rejection is coming from a particular mindset. I feel it just helps you to go back and reflect. Maybe it wants to teach you something.
Yeah, that's true.
It wants to teach you something you don't know. That's just it.
Okay, we've talked about rejection when you have an idea. Let's talk about rejection for love. Like rejection for love is I would say it's different from sharing an idea with someone.
Those are the people that actually believe in love, though.
You don't believe
in love? I believe in love.
I believe in love as well.
Not that I don't believe in love, but haven't really explored or experienced deep love, deep affectionate love. I don't know about you,
but have you ever liked someone and all of a sudden maybe you ask the person out and the person was like, no, I'm not ready for that. I don't want to date you.
Yeah, definitely you're gonna get that from different kind of girls, but firstly you just have to think that this relationship stuff, is that what you really need now?
Yeah,
maybe that girl you might meet, she might not be the right one for you. That is if you really have a focus and you have a vision that you are really pursuing.
That's true.
You might not need a girl, but if you need a girl, you have to just look deeply into her before you
proceed. Know if you are going to chase her, because chasing a girl, I don't see it as a bad thing at all. Like it's all boils down to your own choice. Like if you really like something, you go after that thing, but you should know that this person is the right person from that. Is someone that I would like to, okay, I'll wake up, I want to see her by my side. It's not someone that you're just taking because your friends or people around you are having girlfriends. It should be someone that you really want to build something with, because marriage isn't just marriage. Marriage is more of like a business as well, because if your home is scattered, your business will be scattered definitely, because you won't have that. Once you're not balanced at home, forget about that.
But really scattered. It's not scattered based on demand. I'm talking
from a perspective of like in love. Like if your home is not alright, like you know that when I'm getting home now, my wife will nag. When I'm getting home now, she will just be on me. Like you would always think, you won't have time to think about good and creative things. You just have time to just think about what will always happen when you get to the house. But if your wife is someone that gives you peace of mind, and she'll be like, honey, what happened today? You relate your day with her, and she relate her own day with you, and you are calm. Like I don't know, like people are more of like friends than
those are the old time kind of love, though.
It still exist. You know, like I said something, I posted something. Everybody will not be the same. That's just it. But you haven't really that's why there's divorce this day, like high rate of divorce, because you don't actually know anybody till, like, let's say you get too intimate with that person, and you know that person, whether that person can be for you or that person can fuck you up. So what we're trying to relay here is that rejection of love. Sometimes I see it like, okay, you should do better. Maybe the girl that is there anybody meant for you? Maybe the girl that will make your life more smoother is in a room where you have not found yourself. So you just need to work better to find yourself in
and
that room.
actually, when you get rejection, it comes from this basis of saying you're feeling inferior about yourself. When one receives rejection, inferiority shouldn't come in. Just be full of yourself, have confidence. That rejection, it doesn't bring down anything on you.
True.
It just lets you know that maybe this person doesn't see stuff in you, or it just gives you time to go back and reflect more. That's just.
In fact, I think rejection should be an answer. Like, okay.
Yeah, actually, most celebrities have said that rejection
Is an answer. It's just a simplified answer. The person won't play with you. You know that this person is not playing with you.
Yeah.
The person is straight up like, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to be with you. That's just it. Because if it's someone that wants to play with you, the person will get into a relationship with you, mess you up, they leave you, and that is even more worse. But if that person rejects you at least at the door, it's kind of more healthier. You'll be like, okay, yeah, you can have that. Because if you get into that relationship with that person, and let's say that person doesn't like you from the beginning, the person might finish breaking your ego, breaking your confidence, then all of a sudden let you go, and you see yourself now. Not everybody do, but most people see themselves like, okay, I'm not worth living, I'm not worth being a human. So you should practice being alone and being confident in yourself. Being confident doesn't mean you're not scared, but it just means you did it in spite of being scared. That's just it.